Hello, and welcome back to Laura's Cozy Corner. Sorry it's been a while since I've made a video. I was down for about a week. I did Google and stuff, but I think maybe a ovarian cyst popped, and so I was down with some pain and sickness, and slowly getting back to my daily routine. And with that being said, me resting meant my house is not not clean or anything. The washer parts finally came in, and Hank and I got it fixed, and it does work. It's not leaking, and I haven't even started doing laundry yet, but we fixed that a couple days ago. And while I was down and sitting in my chair, I was able to finish my cool little project that I was working on. And it was going to be a bag over the shoulder, but he changed his mind and wanted a backpack. So this is just something that I have drummed up in my head. Parker was wishing he could find a backpack or a bag that had a Pokemon ball on it, or Pokemon, you know. And some of the Pokemon stuff's pretty girly, you know, girl colors and stuff, and he don't like it. So I said, you know what, I'll try to make you one. And so I got him a zipper and just started crocheting what I thought it might look like. And it turned out pretty good. This is one really long strand, and I attached it at the bottom and then attached it up on the top on each side and then back down. So this is pretty neat. That was pretty easy to do. I'll unzip it for you and show you the inside. On the inside, I was making, I'm sorry, lay you down. On the inside, I was making pouches because he was thinking about wanting it to be a DS bag and a Nintendo Switch bag. And he said, you know what, Mom, I already have a Nintendo Switch case, so just make that a DS bag. So knowing that he only wanted the DS, I should have put the pouches that I made on the back side, and this bag may not have been as big, but he said, Mom, next time, if I change my mind, then we can add in the Nintendo Switch pouches. I said, yeah, I could. I could flip it inside out and do my best to get him a Nintendo Switch pouch in here. So these little dudes here are little games for the DS, and they slide right inside these little pouches. And I left little holes so he could see what kind of game it was. And then if all of these was filled up, it will also fit another set right inside there like that. So you could put one in the back, one in the front, and it'll hold up to 8 games. And then I made a, let's see if I can get this down in here, a DS pouch. His DS will fit, and he has a charger pouch right down inside here, and they fit nice and snug. I measured and crocheted around them so that they would fit snug and wouldn't bounce around and all that good stuff. But he seems to enjoy it. He grabs it with his DS and uses it, so something I'm pretty proud of. And with that being said, I have another project going for setting down times that I can't do anything. Whether my back hurts or whatever, you know. I'm getting my chicken bucket this morning and taking my cardboard down. Save all kinds of cardboard for my garden. Yesterday was a pretty nice day. And So I was able to get in the garden a little bit. Oh, let me get my keys. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not, but I set up a sort of a mud room here. I got some chairs. I would like to have a bench with shelving under it for shoes, but this worked. And then I've got some coat racks hanging up, some hat racks, key racks. I have this tote here that's got toboggans, gloves, and scarves. And I'm gonna put our shoe rack in here. I've got my mops and brooms and all that hung up. I done that probably a couple weeks ago. I think now I remember, I think I've showed you all, but that's my update. And then this back glass door here, lately I've been leaving it open because we're going to take that door out. So it's getting a feel of how it would be without having it in here. And it's been really nice, actually. There's my kitty. The only problem is I can't let the cat out. So I have to watch what I'm doing. Whoops. All right, so I wanted to show you my next project real quick. I've been door dashing in the mornings. Everybody's sleeping and snoozing in the morning, so I don't even bother waking them up. It's kind of a fight. But I do open Parker's windows, give him some sunshine, you know, turn everything off so it's quiet and he wakes up, you know, gentle like. Move, King. Thank you. Alright, so while I'm door dashing in between dashes, I have a little project going. And even at night, Hank drives, so I'm sitting in the passenger side in between deliveries and working on this because I'm excited. But my sister, she is pregnant. Leslie, I'm sorry if you're watching this. This was supposed to be a surprise, but it's going on my channel. So, you know, soon they're going to have probably a baby shower soon. And I wanted to make a baby blanket. So I've got this nice pretty color yarn. I got 3 of them. Hopefully it's enough. And it's very soft, kind of ropey like. Quit, King. And I wanted to make it elegant and simple too at the same time. You know, it's for a baby. I wanted it to be pretty thick. She could use it for the winter time, or in the summertime she could lay it down on the bed or the floor and let it be a play mat for him to play on. So this stitch here is a half double crochet, and then to get the texture on it, it was really neat. I looked it up on Google. You go in the front loop and then you go to the back loop, the next stitch, front and back, and it does this nice little texture. So I like that stitch, and then I said, well, I kind of want to do a little design. And so every 3 rows, the 4th row, I'm skipping a stitch. So I got a front loop, a back loop, and then skip a stitch and chain 1, and then just continue. And that's a cute little design. You know, the further back you get, the easier you can see the little holes, but I still wanted him to be warm and, you know, didn't want it to be plain. Then after that is done, I plan on putting a border around. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with a certain color or just use those colors depending on how far those skeins go. So I'm excited. That's my next project for setting down, not able doing anything. Not to mention my games on my phone. You know, everybody's got games on their phone maybe. But I play those to wake up. I play those to calm down a little bit. A lot of people like to read. I fall asleep reading. I guess ever since, you know, I was 4 years old, I played video games. So that just keeps my mind chill out. I don't think about anything happening in the real life for a moment, and or it helps gently wake me up. It keeps my mind sharp too. And there's 2 games that I play. It's Coin Master, it's a little pig game, and my family is all on the same team, so it's pretty fun to play with your family and work on that. And then there's no ads in it, that helps too. And the other game I play is Township through Facebook, so you got a few friends, you know, in there, and my son likes to play it, and it's cute. It's a little farming game. You got tasks to do and stuff, you know. I like it. So that's what I do to kind of wind down, or wake up in the morning and wind down in the evening. And me and Hank has found a show called House, Dr. House. So we started watching that off of Hulu here recently. So we'll watch an episode or 2 of that every day, and that's our wind down in the evening too. But where it's been pretty nice out, I opened up Red's coop. I haven't been down here yet, so you get to see her chirping and stuff, talking to me. I opened up her coop and she enjoys it.
Hi, Red. How you doing, lady? You doing good this morning? Your water's all dirty. Goodness, girl. You been in there just digging and everything, huh? Yes.
I think she loves it. She's not cooped up now in that plastic, you know. I try to give her fresh air, but it still holds in some moisture. So with my cardboard, I just bloop, and I have this big old pile over here. Yesterday was very nice. If you can see in the background, the 2 wagonfuls of compost that I had dumped and left. Again, you know, things happen. I get the garden rake yesterday and started chopping at the big chunks and spread it out as far as I can. You know, compost, you don't want it to have a thick layer. You want it to be, I kind of did it sporadically. And it spread out a good chunk of my garden, actually. I'll go down here on the other side and show you. And then I covered it with cardboard the best that I can. You know, the wind usually picks it up and takes it somewhere. But until I can get some more mulch made, it's just going to sit there the best that it will. Oh yeah, see, it covered a pretty good chunk with 2 wagon loads of my compost. Spread out real nice. And this is cardboard, like pizza boxes, any kind of cardboard. Amazon cardboard, Walmart cardboard, Pepsi boxes, anything. You just break it down, take the tape out, and lay it as flat as you can, and then I just overlap it pretty good, because I learned from the other times is that I did overlap, but not every single crack. So I use small boxes and fill in the cracks. And hopefully I won't have a whole lot of grass or anything coming up, which I done really well last year, actually. But you can tell that the rest of the garden's kind of breaking down. It's a thin layer of this mulch, and some sprigs of grass are coming up. So this is why I'm doing this year. That's my first year, was last year doing this mulch method, and I loved it. This year, I had a bunch of compost in my compost bin. Wasn't completely broken down, which is fine, because it'll continue to break down in the ground over here. But I'm doing the lasagna method, and I have growed over here about 3 or 4 years now in this area the most. So that's why I started here the most. 'Cause I'm not positive I'm gonna have enough compost for the whole garden, which is fine, because over here, you know, didn't get planted. You can see in previous videos. So it's had like a whole year to rest and nutrients and all that good stuff. Of course, I've had a bad run of moles this past fall and winter, and I still see some of them. But I figured they'd move along when they're done feeding on all those grub worms and everything to another place. So there's that update. My girl. So I just come in here, give her some scraps from our food yesterday, you know, and I've been doing this ferment, kind of. I'm just using ice cream buckets, old ice cream buckets, and I put the top on the one I'm going to use next so I don't forget. But it's nice and moist. And let's see if I can do this with two hands. I just scrape it out and dump it in there. Hold on just a moment, guys. I'm gonna prop it somewhere. She was getting to the point where she wouldn't let me touch her. She'd run away from me. And I started cheating. I started giving her a little bit of corn in my hand. And she'll come to me now a little bit. And I've been trying to pat her a little, you know. I don't want her to be scared of me or anything. I'm using this hen house reserve that I've gotten from Walmart. They deliver it. And I have an old scoop here. I only have one chicken left, one hen, so I only give her about half a cup of food because she gets quite a bit of leftover food. And then I just find some rainwater somewhere and I put equal parts rainwater, equal parts food. And I got 3 buckets going, so in 3 days that particular one will go to feed her. And my corn's down in there all nasty, so I'm gonna get a handful of this. Well, maybe not a handful, maybe just a little bit here to feed her out of my hand. Hey, Red. How you doing, lady? She's not sneezing anymore. She still has that spot on her head. Hi, honey. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. She said, Mama, clean my water out. Clean my water out, Mama. You want some food? Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Yes. I know it's not corn, is it? It's different. There you go. That's my skin, honey. Yes. Is that all you're gonna eat? There's my pretty girl. You can see on top of her comb that white and black there. Yes, you got some kind of bump going on, don't you, honey? Yes. These pretty colors. I know, you see the doggy. Yes, that doggy's floating around here, ain't he?
Yes. There's my pretty girl. There you go. There's your piece of corn. Oh goodness. Since I've been bending down and stretching, it hurts my legs and stuff, but it's actually doing a good stretch too. There's your water, girl. Dumped out, ready to go. Now I'm gonna feed her. See if I can. I got a banana peel for you today. A little bit of corn, a little bit of noodles. Parker's leftover noodles and broccoli from yesterday, huh? Yeah. There you go, lady. Yeah, there's a piece of banana too. Yeah, it's a good banana. I ate it this morning. There we go. I can just sit and watch chickens all day long. Yes, I can. Pretty girl, pretty girl. She's been digging holes down in there, so she must be finding some good bugs. You finding good bugs? I haven't had any eggs at all this year, this winter. I'm probably not feeding her right, or you know, sickness and all that good stuff. I'm still learning, but see, still no eggs. And here lately, she hasn't been pooping in here. I think she's roosting outside, or she runs right on outside and goes potty because it's not cold anymore, so. But where she's been molting and growing new feathers, I go ahead and pull this out some. And you can see all the little white specks in here. I think it's feather casings all up in here. But I will pick out all the feathers, you know, and anything. The wind will blow some of it for me. It's pretty neat. You guys get to see my morning routine, so some of it anyway. I get up, try to wake up with the game, go to the bathroom, do my hair, put on deodorant, brush my teeth, face, and all that good stuff. I call that doing hygiene. Then I'll take care of the cat, go sweep his mess up, scoop his poop out and water, and make sure he's got good water, make sure the dog's got good water. He knows it's almost time for me to play with him. He'll take off. Then after the cat, I'll fix some coffee and sip on coffee a little bit in between what I'm doing. I come out and take care of Red. I throw the cat poop out in the dumpster. I do that every day. And then I come out and scoop dog poop after Red. And then what else do I do? By that time, it's around 10:30, which is when I start my DoorDash. I go DoorDash and I come home and everybody's ready to eat something. Not too bad. I come home around 1:30. That's when I call it lunch rush, is pretty much over. And then we hang out at home and do stuff here at home.
which yesterday I did some of the gardening. We've been fixing my car a little along. We had to put in a motor mount the other day. Still a transmission mount probably needs to be put in, so we're getting parts for that. But a little along, whatever we're finding, it does need replacing. We replaced the spring, which probably didn't need to be, the shock probably didn't need to be replaced, but did that just in case. The A-arm was, the bushing was really bad, so we took care of that. And there's a few other things that terminology I'm not very good at. Hank's been enjoying taking care of things around the house. He's found a nice little hobby. He likes to sharpen and shine up old tools, and he's got lots of tools laying around, and he's finally got the time to do stuff like that. Sharpening like knives and saw blades and chainsaws, and just maintenance, you know. Maintenance on all our good machinery and things that help us. And a few friends have given him things to sharpen up old things, you know, and he really enjoys that. He said we could take a tour of his building sometime. And I think I might show you here in just a second, actually. But these little plastic buildings may not look like much, but the way Hank's got it set up is pretty neat in his building. And I'm going to be setting up this building as well. This is going to be the garden shed, garden tools and things to help with the chickens and the yard work, all that kind of thing. All right. He's waiting. What are you doing? Get it. You gonna get it? You waiting on me, ain't you? Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Go get it. Oh, throw it backwards. Go find it. Go get it. It's over there. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Oh, over there. Go get it. Right here. Silly butt. Right here, look. Arr. Arr. Try to make him run. Run, because he's gonna lay around all day. Go, go, go. Yes. Go, go, go. Sometimes we play hide and seek. Get it. Get it. Are you looking at him? Yeah, there we go. Get it. Get it. You better get it. You found me. I'll come over here and hide. I'm watching. I see you. He's not running as much today. Maybe because I'm videoing. But anyway. I get my exercise in and running around in the mornings. And his too. Yeah. Are you tired already? Okay. We'll go in now, won't we? Oh, shoot. He likes to chase the cat. He knows the cat comes out while we're outside. Let's go show Dad's building. Come on. He's a happy doggy. He's a happy doggy. Okay. So we put down these little car ramps. It's easier to step up in the building. This is just a temporary fix for now until he can build something. But it does. It helps my knees, helps his legs too. So he made himself a little workshop in here. He's got a tool bench, his chair, and for people that are depressed and stuck in the house, something like this has very much helped Hank this year. We started with the little infrared heater in here, and we have a extension cord going to the house, and he's got a surge plug plugged up so that if it happens to trip, it'll trip the surge plug and not a breaker in the house. So he had this going for a while, and it did fairly well for a small area, but when it was really, really cold, it wasn't really, it takes it up a few, like 20 degrees or something, but to go further than that, it really don't do much. So he ended up getting one of these. It's a Mr. Heater Buddy, and it runs off of propane. We started with the little jars, cans. I can't speak this morning. Started with the little cans. It was like a 4-pack for 20 bucks or something like that. Well, he's going through a can, maybe a can and a half, because he was out here in the wintertime just piddling around instead of, you know, in this chair. Ladies, we need to really encourage our husbands and help uplift them and pray for them and help them find joy in life, because when they find joy, it makes life a lot more easier, you know. So after the little jars, we ended up getting a propane tank, saving up and getting a propane tank. It's one of the small ones. I think that's a 20-pounder from Tractor Supply. And that lasts a lot longer, and it's burning a lot less gas, is what he explained to me. So he's got everything all set up real nice and neat. He knows where everything is at. If he needs a tool while we're working on a vehicle or something, he can tell me exactly where things are at. Nobody's in here messing around. Got a nice little tool bench. He's gotten things to sharpen, like I said, sharpen tools. All these tools were not like rusty and things, and he's found a way to shine them back up and find use for them. Like this, for instance. This was a very old saw, very rusted, and he's took it down to the metal and he shines them up real nice, lacquers them, paints them, stains them. I think he even got different rivets this time because the other rivets wasn't working too well. But he was thinking about getting stickers put on, stuff like that. And he really enjoys it. He's got a little laptop in here set up because he likes to have noise all the time. Me, I'm different. I can go with pure quiet. I can go with nature sounds. And hear all the birds. Spring, I love it. So, he's got to have constant things because his mind is so busy. My mind is blank. So, he's got his little laptop here and he likes to watch different shows while he's in here working. And this is his man cave. And this is the little storage building that we put up. And it looks humongous the way he's got it set up. Very workable space. So I'm very proud of him for that. And it's helped him get through the winter. You know, spring, it feels so nice out. To me, this is garden weather, you know. I'm excited to start some seeds and get my hands dirty. Just something about it. Well, guys, I think that's all for my update now. Today is January the 8th, I believe. No, February. Wow, I'm a whole month behind. February 8th. And yeah, it'll be soon starting seeds. So stay tuned, and I'll show you what I do to start seeds. My friend Nicole, I asked her, I said, Nicole, can you tell me when to start seeds around here? Because she's been gardening a lot longer than I have, and I'll either start seeds too early or I'll start seeds too late. If they're too early, they die off before I can get them in the garden. You know, things like that. And she said, sure, I'll let you know. So with Nicole's help, hopefully we'll have a nice big garden. I have a long list of stuff that I want to plant. Can I get to it? I don't know. My busy life, got a DoorDash, pay them bills, you know. And we have a lot of goals. It's good to have goals in mind. So different little projects going all at the same time. So outside, it's getting the garden going. When I'm setting, my project's going to be working on the baby blanket, my nephew. And in the house, if it's a rainy, nasty day, if it's a day I feel like doing stuff, I don't have to sit down, I am straightening up the house. So the next project was, first I done Parker's room. That's completely done now. It's up to him to keep it clean. And started moving some of the stuff from the kitchen that I keep tripping over into the mudroom is what I've been doing. So that's my next step. I ended up organizing the mudroom and started organizing some of the building to get some stuff out of here into there. And out of Hank's building into there. So there's a little bit of sidetrack going on, but you know, it gets done. Something's getting done, and I'm happy. That's what's helped me get through this winter, is doing different projects, 3 different projects, keeping my mind going, being positive, productive. Baking the bread, I've learned how to do that. You know, I have lots of things I want to learn. I want to learn how to make pasta. So stay tuned and we'll do some pasta too. Thanks to Nicole, she got me a book and a little machine that'll make it easier. I've read through the book already, and so I'm just excited. I have lots of plans. But remember, live in the moment. Do what you can in the moment, and don't be overwhelmed. That was a big thing for me, being overwhelmed. Don't do it. That gets you depression. Slowly working on eating healthier, losing a little bit of weight. Not a whole lot of weight at one time, but losing a little bit of weight. So he's barking at the neighbor, and we have a pup up the street that likes to come over here and aggravate the dog. I don't want him ate up, so I keep an eye out. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna let you go so I can get in here and get my coffee and stuff and head off to DoorDash. Y'all have a wonderful day. Enjoy the days outside that are beautiful. Remember, do the 3 projects. It's helped me a lot out of my depression. See you next time.